Hey everyone, welcome back to Christian's Crypto Corner. Today I'm going to be talking about Ledger Market, which is a recent announcement that Ledger made. And Ledger Market is a new NFT marketplace that's coming out sometime this year. And they're launching this marketplace with something called the Ledger Market Pass, which is a Genesis Edition NFT that includes access to exclusive collaboration, limited edition hardware, and more. And the primary utility of this Ledger Market Pass is that each token comes with the ability to redeem a limited edition black on black Nano X. So the qualifications for this is to have at least 0.1337 ETH in your wallet and to follow Ledger on Twitter. So I haven't done this yet. I'm thinking about doing it. I saw this announcement through ledger.com, their email list, and I was really interested in this, and I recently dug into it a little bit more, and I actually really like this idea for a marketplace launch because it rewards the early adopters and early believers in Ledger's ability to pull off a marketplace. So they're using this platform called Premint, which I've used before for other randomized NFT drops. Basically, it prevents a lot of bots. So it's really fair because they can check if your wallet has at least the minimum Ethereum in it, and you have to follow Ledger on Twitter. So this Ledger Market NFT, the mint price hasn't been set yet. They haven't announced the mint date, but it's going to be sometime in July. There's going to be 10,000 Genesis Edition NFTs for the Market Pass, and you sign up with the allow list through that pre-mint link. I'll put the link in the description, or you can just copy it from here. And it says here, of course, holders of the Ledger Market Pass Genesis Edition NFT will be able to connect their wallet on a dedicated page on ledger.com. After connecting your wallet, your NFT ownership will be verified and you'll be able to claim your black on black Nano X. You complete a $0 checkout on ledger.com, and due to some local regulations, depending on what country you're in, you may or may not be able to receive it because of those regulations. So double check those countries. And you can find this FAQ at market.ledger.com/FAQ. The Ledger Nano X is in my opinion, I don't have it right now, but from what I've seen, is the best hardware wallet as far as Ledger is concerned. I haven't explored Trezor wallets yet, but I probably will in the future. The Ledger Nano X has the most storage. You can connect to it via Bluetooth instead of that cord that the Ledger Nano S and now the Ledger Nano S Plus, I believe it's called. Those two, you have a cord to connect to it, whereas the Nano X you have Bluetooth, and I'm not sure if there's a cord as well. Hopefully they have both, but the Nano X you can have up to 100 apps, just like the Nano S Plus, and there's so much cool things going on with the Nano X. There's two rows of apps with the Ledger Market Pass Genesis Edition NFT. I think this is a really great idea for Ledger. This is not like financial advice or anything, but as an NFT for a blockchain company such as Ledger, this is a really great move because they don't have a marketplace yet, but they do have Ledger Live. And Ledger Live is a great way to visualize your portfolio, have different accounts, and manage your hardware wallet through Ledger Live. As you may have seen, there's so much competition between marketplaces, specifically NFT marketplaces, where everyone's trying to become the most popular one and gain the most users. So for Ledger to come out and say they're going to launch a marketplace is a great idea in my opinion, because they already have a lot of users through their hardware wallets, whether it be the original Nano S that's going to be discontinued. You can check my previous video about my opinion on that. Whether they use the Nano S Plus or the Nano X, they have a large customer base. So I think onboarding these customers into Ledger Market is a great way for them on the business side. And they've announced some future collaborations with Artifact, with Tag Heuer, Brick, Deadfellas, and Jen Stark. These people seem like a great start for collaborations. They're fairly well known. They have big collections on other marketplaces like OpenSea etc. And the main thing that caught my eye was access to a limited edition black on black Nano X, and you don't have to pay extra for that. And yeah, so you get preferred access to Ledger Market collaborations, privileged access to new Ledger hardware. So I think this is going to be where you get early access, and you probably will have to pay from what I'm reading here now. That may not be the case, but that's just what I'm seeing right now. Airdrops of art NFTs from Ledger's Artist in Residence program. I think that is another piece, probably the most valuable in my opinion. Not financial advice by any means, but airdrops are very, very important in the NFT space, because the only way you can get an airdrop is if you meet certain qualifications, like in this example, holding the Genesis Pass for Ledger Market. And of course, more to come. They can always reward the Genesis Pass the most, because it's the first NFT that Ledger has really issued as sort of like a utility NFT. This is a utility NFT mainly because you get the Nano X, which is limited edition, preferred access, privileged access, airdrops, which is really, really cool to see, especially because it's not really prominent in the space right now to have a Ledger's artist in residence. For example, OpenSea doesn't have an artist in residence from what I know. Another marketplace is Looks Rare. That's fairly new. I haven't heard of anything like a artist in residence program. And I think, they're starting with the largest artists and collections and companies right now for collaborations, but that's just the start. So hopefully they'll bring on new artists, upcoming artists that aren't as big yet, because I think those artists are going to be really, really cool to see evolve from where they started as an Ledger's Artist in Residence program collaborator, and then grow into a large artist in the future. So you can join the allow list. I'll put the links in the description below. I'm probably going to join this allow list, but definitely think about it, do your own research, and let me know about your thoughts on this in the comments below. I'd be happy to reply to you guys and hear you guys out. I think this is something new. I think it's good for the space, and having an NFT for a marketplace through a company like Ledger is a really innovative idea, and I think we could see something similar to this in the future, maybe with Coinbase, maybe with Binance, maybe with other maybe exchanges, or it'll just stick with the hardware wallet providers. Maybe Tezos will come out with something like this, and then there's other hardware wallets, of course. MetaMask could come out with something like this. We never know what could happen. That's why it's great to stay sort of on the ball as much as we can, with however much time we're able to spend in this space. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.